Reagan, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going thrifting and I'm keeping my eyes on the road because safety first, but I wanted to bring you along again so you guys can see it all and just come along. Hopefully we find some good stuff, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so we just made it to the first place that I'm going to go thrifting today, and it is a new place and I'm so excited. There's not many things to get me excited anymore like in my hometown because it's just like small and I just kind of do the same thing all the time. But there is a new thrift store, and let me tell you, it is gigantic and it looks even bigger in person, and I'm going to show you because I'm so pumped. And yeah, I really hope that we find something. So here we go. These are those old cheer shoes that you like change the color depending on what color your team was. Man, these throwback. So this is a Tommy sweater, but I've realized that a lot of sweaters, they're just too long for like today's styles, like old sweaters. So it's almost like you need to find them if they were like that, then I would probably buy it. So I might go to a tailor at some point and see if like cropping sweaters is like an option. And if it's a good option, I'm not sure. I normally don't like this kind of material, like this thinner, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know. I'm not normally a fan, but this is like the Smokey the Bear shirt. And it's a Lucky brand, and I don't know. I actually kind of like this, so I might have found something. I found this bandana. This is not how I wear bandanas, but no. I don't do that. Okay, so this is a super long Adidas shirt, but I would probably crop it, so it would be more. It would look like this, but it would be more like this, like. Yeah, no. Okay, this dress looks like straight out of like 2002, but I don't know. I kind of dig it. I do not do a good job of shopping for like fall. So I would deem that first trip fairly successful. The problem is with places like that, when it's not like Goodwill or Salvation Army, it's like almost, I don't want to say too expensive because it's always a good deal, but sometimes it's like just priced high enough that like I don't want to buy it, because the whole point of thrifting is saving money. But if you thrift too much, like I tend to do, then you're not really saving that much money because you're just spending a lot of money anyways. So I still bought some of the things, but I definitely bought less than I would have if it was like Goodwill or another, cheaper place. Okay, so this is the second day of filming because I kind of got sidetracked yesterday and forgot to record anything. But today, me and my boyfriend, we are headed, we just got to an outlet center, which they have giant bins, and apparently you can get better deals. I'm not sure, so we're gonna find out, so here we go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Aww. Oh, that's sad. Yep, that's sad. This is a sadly empty cart. Okay, try number 2. Okay, so I'm back, and it's been a minute. It's been a few minutes since I last filmed what you just saw. Got a lot of cool things for super cheap, always good, and now I'm going to show you them and kind of show you the outfits. Initially, I was going to do like a lookbook thing where I like put all the outfits together and like did this cool thing out in the fall, like with the trees and everything. And then I thought, that doesn't really matter because, it's just about the outfit and it's not about the setting. And doing it in some park or something would just, it takes so much time, and I'm in college and I just don't have any time So I've decided to just do the thing where I show you in a mirror what the outfits are. So if you would have preferred this really cool like lookbook edited really nice, so I'm sorry. Maybe when I graduate. Probably not. Who knows? I'm a videographer, so I like doing cool things like that, but it's just hard because I just don't have time. So in my spare time, this is when I get to edit my fun things. Know that at least it did cross my mind, and then the time that takes also crossed my mind, and I chose my room. On that note, I'm going to show you this stuff. The first thing I found was actually at the last Goodwill, the last thing that you just saw. On my way out, I had to walk through the little like home goods section, and I found this, and it's so cool, and I had to get it. So here, this is what it is. It's called it says Beach Bum on it. It looks like it was a 90s item. But yeah, so it's this, and it has this little drawstring, and then there's like a little blanket on the inside. And then, just wait for it, it's this giant beach towel thing, and it says Beach Bum. It's so cute, and I'm so sad because it's fall now. One other thing I found was this little woven bag. I've been seeing these a lot lately, so I was really surprised to find one at the thrift store. I got this cool bandana because I use bandanas for just about everything. I like to tie it up, like tie my hair or like do a bow, some type of thing with it. Sometimes I use it as a belt. Sometimes I just like tie it onto bags, so it's perfect for fall. So got that bad boy. Next thing is the Smokey the Bear Lucky brand, I believe. Yeah, the Lucky shirt. Here's the Smokey the Bear t-shirt, and I just paired it with a flannel and some comfy jeans. I also did end up picking up this Adidas shirt. Like I said, I'm going to crop it, so I'll show you what it looks like cropped. So this is the Adidas shirt that I wore at the beginning of the video. I just cut it about like 5 or 6 inches, and then I just pair it with some jeans or maybe wear it to the gym. Just because it's a fall haul doesn't mean I only buy things for fall. A trend I've been seeing big time for this fall is like the pantsuit, old vintage style suit pants. Again, I describe things so weirdly. I'm sorry, I don't have professional terms. I just say things. Suit pants. Suit pants is what I'm trying to say. I'll show you them on because they're hard to describe unless they're on, so here they are. Okay, so here are those pants, and I have them just paired with a redone tee. This is the like final look. I just have some high boots with them as well, and they're super high-waisted, so it's kind of a weird look, but kind of quirky and fun. So I scored my first pair of urban pants, and I actually found them at the Goodwill with the bins, and they were like basically one of the only 2 items that I bought there for like clothing, because I wasn't a big fan. Like, you had to dig a lot, and it was just like kind of a hassle. I've heard that there's other good ones around, so I'm gonna go to a bunch of different ones and like see before I really make a judgment about them. But although I didn't find a lot at the first one that I was at, I did find these, and these are these Urban Outfitters plaid, well, not plaid, is that considered plaid? Checkered, black and white, high-waisted, stretchy pants. I don't know how else to describe them. Honestly, they don't seem old at all, so I was like kind of hesitant, because sometimes when I see something that's too new and like cool, I'm kind of like, wait, maybe someone like ruined them somehow, but they did not. They're in good shape, and let me tell you, they are so much fun and comfy, and I wish that they were for sale and I could sell them to you or make you go click on a link to buy them, because I highly recommend them, but I can't do that, and I'm sorry. But that's what these look like, so I'll show you them on. So here are the Urban Outfitter pants. I absolutely love them. Don't mind the stain. That's from a wedding I just shot, and they will be gone soon. But yeah, I just decided to dress it up with some heels and this shirt, and I just think it's a super cute, kind of fancier look. Also, if I wanted to dress this look down a little bit, I could just throw on like a denim jacket, and then it still has a cool look, but it's a little bit more casual. The next thing I got is this sweater, and I got so many sweaters, so I'm just going to try to show you a bunch of different ways to wear these. I've been looking for cropped sweaters, so in the past,
I like the big oversized ones that like go over like way beyond your waist toward like your knees.
I just described that in the weirdest way. Okay, basically I like sweaters that cover your butt, that like the big oversized ones, and then this year I'm kind of going for more of like the cropped ones. So it's so complicated. I found this. This is more so a cropped one, not completely, but it's a cute little cropped thing. It's easy. I'll show you it on now. Here's this black knit sweater, and I just threw it with these Urban pants again, and then some heels. So here's another sweater I found. Again, like I was saying, I've been looking for the more cropped sweaters. So this one is definitely shorter, and you can tell basically when they're hanging on the rack. This time of year, there's so many sweaters at a thrift store that it's like overwhelming. So to try to break down the amount that you're actually pulling through and like going through, I look at the length. Okay, so this is the first of many of the white sweaters that I have found. This one's a little bit off the shoulder, so it's a little bit different than normal sweaters that you find at thrift stores, often at least. And then I paired it with some high-waisted jeans and just kind of tucked in the front. And then I added some chestnut-colored boots to the bottom. While I'm on my sweater kick, here is another one that I found. And this one was actually Madewell, so I was super pumped when I saw the brand because, oh, here I am. I never buy Madewell things because they're so expensive, and I'm just like, nobody's got time for that. Well, some people do, not me. But yeah, so this is just like a normal little gray sweater. It's actually a lot tighter on than I expected, which I will show you. So here's the Madewell sweater, and I just paired it with a corduroy skirt and then some black boots. Okay, for this one it's a little bit different. I found a jacket, and this is a little Arizona jeans. I don't know if you remember those. I remember Arizona jeans. They're probably still for sale. I just no longer buy them. It is like a corduroy brown jacket with some fake fur at the top. It was actually in the kids section. But yeah, honestly, if you're like a size small, then shopping in the kids section can actually be really helpful because whether it's kids boys or kids girls, if you look at the extra larges and stuff, sometimes the stuff like fits comfortably. So it just kind of depends. So I highly recommend if you are striking out, go over to the kids section and look, and you might find something. Brown is really coming back, especially brown corduroy, which I used to hate, and now I'm kind of liking it again. So I'll show you this one. Okay, so this is like a borderline winter looking outfit, but I just threw this jacket on to show what it looks like, and I put it with the chunky sweater and some jeans and a pair of boots. So I did mention shopping at the kids section for like jackets and kind of bigger, bulkier shirts like sweatshirts, if you are a size small or size medium. But you can also shop for jeans in the kids section, and sometimes different people who are like putting the clothes away will kind of mistake like a cool pair of Levi's for a kid's pair of jeans when it's actually just a small like petite women's. So it's always a good thing to like check in those areas and make sure nothing's been misfiled or I don't know what that's called, put onto the racks. It's like I found these these Gap jeans there, and Gap jeans are always just a good go-to. But I actually went to the tailor and got these changed into skinny jeans. They were like kind of boot cut, and I got them tightened because I wear more skinny jeans, but I'll show you these. Here are those jeans, and yeah, they're just a little bit skinnier now at the bottoms. I ramble, I get in from this camera, and then I have like 100 hours of footage I have to edit, so I'm gonna try to make this thing quick. Next thing, Champion sweatshirt, super cool, dark teal. Okay, so here is the Champion dark teal sweatshirt, and I just paired this with some shorts that I cut that were a little bit longer than the normal like summer shorts, so I kind of like these transitioning into fall. I thrifted these as well. They're like some, I think they're like Calvin shorts, so they're pretty cool. And then just a pair of white sneakers, but this is just one way I'd wear this, but I think it's a good transitional piece from summer to fall. I was actually really surprised to find this. A lot of times I look in the women's like jacket sections in hopes of finding something like this, and they're always either way too big or they have way too big of like shoulder padding, or they're just a little like kind of ugly. I don't know, there's a bunch of different reasons, but I've been trying to find something exactly like this. So I was super happy when I found this, so I'll show you this bad boy on. There's the jacket with a graphic tee that I tied up, a belt, some high-waisted jeans, and then also black suede heels. So this is that look. Okay, this sweater was in question, but I just loved the pattern too much that I couldn't not buy it. It's just like such a cool knit sweater. It looks like this. I don't know about this one. I will show you the try on, and you can see why I'm a little questionable on this particular purchase. Okay, here's that sweater. I just kept this look simple with a sweater, a pair of jeans, and then some boots. Okay, the next sweater I found was just this simple little white lace. It's not lace. It's just a thin little sweater with a little tie here. And I think it's good for all seasons, which is kind of why I love it. I like white t-shirts and I like white sweaters, so maybe because it's in the winter, like I hope that maybe my skin is at least darker than the sweaters, so I'll feel a little bit tan even though I know I'm not. Okay, so here's the white sweater, and I just paired it with some jeans and some wedges. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Here's the next one. Okay, I found this striped t-shirt. I think the colors are like a very vintage color scheme, so I bought it because it was only $2 with the intention of hopefully cutting it, tying it, doing something that gives it a little more of a refresh, and I will show you what I came up with now. Here's that striped shirt that I was a little bit unsure about, but I just love the colors, so I tied it up and I paired it with a pair of 501s and some white sneakers, as always. Also, one other thing, t-shirts are really fun to layer, so a lot of times with a shirt like this, I would probably layer it with a jacket of some sort, especially as it gets colder out. I just love this like kind of throwback outfit. Okay, so this next sweater I found I was super excited about, and it looks like this. Like that. I'll show you it on, but before I do, let me just show you the pattern here up close. So if you closely follow fall fashion or just like fashion in general, you may know why I thought this pattern was so cool, just because I'm curious if anyone was thinking the same thing I'm thinking. So if you do, comment below, pause the video, and then keep watching. But if not, then this is why. This looks a heck of a lot like the new Fendi line for sweaters. Like literally super close. I was very surprised. I pulled it out because I thought that maybe it was. It's not. Okay, so this is my wannabe Fendi sweater that I found. I left the first one unbuttoned just so I could pull it down and do more of like an over-the-shoulder sweater. And then I just paired it with some high-waisted black pants and high boots again, and just have like more of a comfy but also dressier look. Okay, next thing. I just left on a hanger, but this is that other thing that I tried on. I like the other one better, but I found this one before I found the other plaid one that I showed you. So I'll show you this one on again with like an actual outfit, but gotta be honest, not sure how I'm gonna wear this, so I'll show you. It looks like this. You kind of have to commit to it and fully button it, because if you don't, it looks almost weirder. But I just paired it with some skinny black jeans and like higher boots. I'm not sure what scenario I would wear this in. It would have to be some kind of special event. I don't even know. Me making my thumbnail. Okay, that was a lot of work. Okay, so we're back in my phone camera. So that was all for this week's thrift haul. Fall edition, sweater, whatever edition. I'm gonna be making a lot more, whether they're fall ones or just a whole different I have a bunch of ideas of different things that I wanna show. So if you liked it, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I will be here again soon with another thrifted video. Bye guys.